The scholars say that al-kasalu is Adamu bi'athi nafsi bi khair. Adamu bi'athi nafsi bi khair. A person has a kind of mindset that does not feel urged towards goodness. Something is good, he does not want to do it. He does not feel encouraged towards goodness. That is the meaning of laziness. Al-kasalu is laziness. Al-kaslan is the one who is lazy. Lazy. Stand up for salah, he will sleep. Stand up for dua, he's pressing the phone. If it were a man, he goes on pressing his phone all day, all night, reading things that concern him and things that do not concern him. 90% of what he will get busy with are things that do not concern him at all. Online, offline, everywhere, making phone calls, sleeping on the bed. If it was a man, they are usually very dirty. They appear unkept. You see them in Fajr, they have not had their bath. When they come to Salatul Zuhur, they are still looking dirty, wearing a dirty jalabia and 2/3 to Salat. Dirty. The evil about that is that it is usually dirty and unkept. You see their hairs are not kept. Their beards are not kept. And they are busy holding their phones in the pockets. So it's like that. That's how he lives his life. And lives like that leads to serious poverty because he does not spend his time upon khair. He does not have MBRs. His urge for goodness, go and seek something that will help you, is weak. He's always busy with things that does not help him. So if you were a man, one quick way you will notice it is in his looks. When a man is lazy, you will always see him. His hairs will even be bushy. If a man is lazy, his hairs will always be bushy. They are physical symbols. His hairs will be bushy and unkept. You see him, his looks are always dirty. Not dirty one day. Always he's dirty. If he comes to the masjid, if you stay near him, you'll be smelling that he is not well kept. No perfumes. And then the sweat of sleep. You know how the sweat of sleep smells. It will be on him. Because for most part of the day, he was on the bed. He has not stood up to go out to look for goodness for that day. No work. He was lying down pressing the phone. No study. Nothing. Just on the phone. This kind of a thing is very common amongst young people now. And it is growing worse. You find him engrossed on the screen. When you see a man spending long times on the screen, it is from the symbols of laziness. Because on the screen, he is not benefiting himself. So he takes solace in that. But to stand up to something that will benefit him, he will not. So he sits on the sofa, changing from one TV channel to the other. Ikhwa, it is from the aspects of kaslan, laziness, and lazy people. So we ask Allah to protect us from this evil. Na'udhu billahi min al-kasal. We ask Allah to protect us from laziness. If it were a woman, you will see that she looks unkept. She will not plait her hairs. She will not keep a clean personal hygiene. The pubes are like that, like a bush, looking very dirty everywhere. The room is dirty. Her toilet will be very dirty and smelling. She'll be waiting to scrub. If you keep a regular clean room and bathroom and kitchen, you don't need to scrub. Those who scrub are those who have kept it dirty for a long time. I take it again. When women scrub, it is because the dirtiness had taken a long time. If you keep it regularly clean, You don't need a scrub. Scrub means you need a brush. You need particular strength and energy. You need particular kinds of detergent to begin to now rub it as if you took a job as a cleaner. That will happen if it is not cleaned always. If it is always clean, you only need a gentle, regular, routine cleaning for your room, for your toilet, for your kitchen. But if the woman is lazy, her pots are usually piled up in the kitchen, very dirty, unkept, very dirty. Sometimes some women keep pots of 3-4 days of amala or eba. 3 days, the pots are there. Then when she cooks, the food is bad. The husband will not have nice food to eat because she's lazy. It is always about indomie or spaghetti and boiled eggs for her husband. She can't take the pain to cook nice, good meal for the man. Why? She's lazy. She herself is dirty. Her room is dirty. Her toilet is dirty. Everywhere is dirty. So she does not even become attracted to the man. And just like the other man will describe, this kind of women too, you see them spending long times on the bed. Their bed sheets are usually red because of dirtiness. Even when they make the bed, you still find stones on the surface of the bed. She's lazy. She does not have a plaited hair. Her fingernails are like that, as big and as sharp, and they are already carrying dirt. Her husband is predisposed to food poisoning every day because the woman is lazy. This is al-Kasl. It requires more than just physical effort. Dua is also needed. Na'udhu billahi min al-Kasl. Her children are always looking very dirty and unkept. They are the ones who always, by the next morning, they want to dry the child's uniform using an iron. Ikhwa, do you understand what I mean? There are women who almost every morning she wants to dry the uniform of her son very early in the morning using an iron. Why? The uniform was supposed to be washed since yesterday morning. If he left one uniform to school, he kept one uniform at home this morning. He used another one to school. Some women will not wash that one in the morning so that it becomes dry before the boy returns from school, and they can iron it in the night before the next morning. It is when the boy was ready to go to school, he said, "Bring me your shirt." Say the shirt is dirty. She quickly rushes looking for washing machine. Our own parents were not using washing machines, and we were usually neat to school. Many women now have washing machines now, and their homes are a sorry. The clothes they wear are a sorry. The jalabibs are stinkingly dirty. Dirty. They want many jilbabs. Some women can't count their jilbabs. But as many as they are, that is how dirty they are too. Why? Because of al-Kasl. May Allah protect us from these. So you see, their children are always dirty and unkempt too. They have to iron clothes every morning before they go to school. Women, there are women, they iron clothes every morning to dry the clothes before they go to school. And when that boy leaves for school, they go back to the bed and pressing the phone. The house is dirty. They begin to make a trouble with the husband to employ a cleaner. She's in the house. She still needs a cleaner. What is your job at home? The home that Allah will ask you about. Al-mar'atu ra'iyatun fi bayti zawjiha wa hiya mas'ulatun an. The woman is the caretaker of the house. Allah will ask her about it. And here is the house very dirty and unkept because the woman is lazy. So when an individual is lazy, she does not become a thing of attraction for her husband. If it happens with the man, the woman becomes tired of him. If it happens with a woman, the husband becomes tired of her. Sometimes it can lead to a divorce. If it does not lead to a divorce, You will just be there. And she'll be pressing phone and reading WhatsApp messages and telling her friends that she's not enjoying her marriage, when her laziness is her own problem. May Allah protect us.